Jackie Skevington reporting from the Embassy downtown Fort Wayne. Today I'm going to do some interviews to see what paranormal activity we have in our town.
Everything that you see is actually made of plaster.
So how old is this place?
It was built in 1928,
Yeah.
so it's 86 years old this year.
So how long have you been working here, and what are some of the duties that you have working at the Embassy?
I've been here at the embassy for about 6.5 years total. As the sales director here, I'm responsible for tours of the building itself. I'm also responsible for ticketing and helping with booking shows.
Okay.
And actually selling ticketing to shows.
So box office work.
Mm-hmm.
And tours. Now what types of tours do you guys do?
We do historical tours of the building. They're about an hour in length. It covers the entire building itself and the Indiana Hotel, which is actually built in an L shape wrapping around the building itself.
Now I read that it had 250?
250 rooms originally. There was an expansion of the theater in 1995 where 7 stories of those were taken out. It's down to about 125 rooms now.
Now no one stays there?
No, it's been closed since 1968. It's currently being renovated into an event space in a ballroom.
So like weddings? And...
Yeah, we'll be able to do weddings. We'll have rental space for downtown musicians and dance groups.
Oh, that's neat. Now, does the theater or the building in general ever have any paranormal activity?
There's been a lot of reports over the years of people experiencing either catching somebody out of the corner of their eye or hearing noises, doors closing, doors opening. We do have what we call a friendly ghost here in the building. His name is Bud Berger. He was the first manager of the building and actually used to live on property. In 1928, there were no security systems, so he was responsible for keeping the boilers going, keeping the pipes from freezing, things like that. He did not die in the building, but we do believe that he is still in existence around the building.
Oh, that's awesome. And then that's the only really...
We've had some paranormal activity groups in the building. They've seen a lot of orbs. They've seen a lot of or heard noises off in the distance, things like that. Because once the building is closed, it's sealed up. Magnetic locks on all the doors, so no one else can get in. So we always know who's in the building, but just a lot of those kind of weird occurrences happen.
So lots of energy is still in the building.
There definitely is. You know, some people have said that they felt it before. I personally have not, but. You know, I've been in this building at 11 o'clock, 1 o'clock in the morning by myself, and it's just a creepy factor just from the size of the building.
It's an eerie feeling.
It is.
More because it's just an older environment.
Yeah.
I see. Where does this go to?
These are just other dressing rooms that go down and around the corner. Pops back up where we were before. Actually, I think the doorway's open to the lower level where we were.
This is kind of creepy.
Usually we turn all the lights on. You get used to it after a while.
I bet.
So when we were down in the tunnels, when you were stepping on what I said was a sewage pump, you come up the stairwell right behind it, this is where you come out at.
Oh, okay. The boiler room.
In here, and there was a giant hood for a stove. There was everything you needed for a kitchen was in this area here. And they came in, they tore out all the walls, they took out all the piping that was up above. This is all fairly recent piping, but they demoed everything that they could.
I hope that you guys enjoyed everything I had to show you, even though I did not catch any paranormal activity. It seems that the only part that is haunted in the embassy would be the Indiana Hotel, and I did not get to view any of that because it's under construction.